Alright, we're back for more Skyrim. So I have done a few things off screen, right after I got the thingy there. I did go to Castle Karstag. That's where you get the bone mold stuff, and so I returned it to Glover. I don't remember what the dude's name is. So I did that. And you get the Blackguard armor from it, which is right here. It's really neat. I'll actually put it on. I do like the style of it. It's like the one that most of the thieves wear in the Thieves Guild. So it's got a cool style going to it. I'll probably, I don't know, give it to Zora, or maybe, I don't know. In addition, I also went to... where is it? Yolgir Barrow here. And that is where you get the Spear of the Snow Prince, right here. Spear belonging to the ancient Snow Elf Prince, causes 15 points of frost damage, reduces frost resistance on target by 15%. It's a great sword. It's pretty neat looking. The reason why I didn't really show it is because, like I said, it's just a single room. Like, you literally walk into the cave and bada bing, bada boom. It's there. Also, our drug-addled friend, who we invested in over here at Kolbjorn, has contacted us, so we'll go check him out right after we go to the Windstone and hopefully stab some people with his here staff or something. I don't know. Oh wait, actually this would have been a little bit more effective, I think. But yeah, it was nothing really that important. We've finally got over 400k. Still nowhere near K. Roman's original wealth of a little over 700k, but we'll do it. Hello, humans. It is I, your high elf savior. Nice bucket. Alright, I believe it's Bendwill. I think. Where is Bendwill? Here it is. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to destroy that in that very instance, but that's okay. Mess this boy up. No, what are you guys doing? Thanks for being literally the only one who came to help. Ooh, card of builders. Hey, bud.
Is this a dream? Oh, it was a nightmare, surely.
Why was I building a temple?
Allmaker bless you. You have saved.
I don't know what spell you freed us from, outsider, but I thank you.
This is some dark magic.
It doesn't look like that this degenerates with its frost power, so that's kind of cool. I don't know, I might use it for a bit. It is quest related and stuff, so yeah. Just trying to think about the best way to do this. I guess we can just... There we go. Alright. Hello, folk humans. It is I, K. Roman, zombie hunting extraordinaire. I've come to stab, also slash. It is a shame Skyrim never did have, like spears and stuff, and so as a result, everybody has to deal with the fact that spear animations are like this. Or if you have, you know, a one-handed sword, you can also make it like a one-handed sword and have it swing like that. It is pretty ridiculous. Hello.
You have prevailed. I can feel it. Allmaker shelter you.
If anyone can help us now, it is you.
Is this?
The air is different.
Is this like the last? Is this the final boss of like life? Hi, Storn.
The air is different.
So who's your people are free, I guess.
So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skaal, and so the Skaal shall be allies to you.
Thanks.
If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Mirak is doing, but it may slow his progress.
That's good. That's not enough. I need to stop him now.
I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Mirak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book.
Tell me more about it.
Mirak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
Alright. So what do you know about these books?
Our traditions do not speak of them, but they and Mirak are connected. We read a black book and saw him. And the book's power comes from the same dark source as that which corrupted the Windstone. But beware, you are... Where did you come from?
Get him!
I do not fear. For many years now, I've attended.
Alright. Hi, Storn.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the Skaal have survived worse.
It would have been fascinating to see how the Skaal would have dealt with Oblivion Gates or whatever. I just thought of that. Like, I thought it never crossed my mind. But, you know, he did just say survived worse. It'd be interesting to see how they dealt with Oblivion Gates. I don't think anything in lore speaks of it, but it'd be cool if, you know, they, like, completely sheltered themselves off. You know, like, they built, like, a wall or something, and, you know, they were heroes, like they were the heroes of Solstheim or whatever, and went and saved everybody. It'd be cool. So why do you think Neloth can help me find these books?
He also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here.
Oh.
It was very like the one you found in Mirak's temple. A thing of dark magic, not of the All-Maker.
So what happened when I shouted at the stone?
The power of the stone had been corrupted. It was the source of the influence that had taken control of the Skaal. Your shout broke whatever evil will controlled the stone, and restored its true nature as a conduit of the All-Maker's gifts. Freeing the other stones will diminish whatever dark influence is spreading across Solstheim.
Other stones?
Yes. There are 6 sacred stones. Wind, water, earth, beast, sun, and tree. Through them, the oneness of the land is maintained. Freya saw that the tree stone now stands imprisoned in Mirak's new temple. I doubt that you can free it until his power is broken.
Alright.
But you may be able to cleanse the other stones. Even if this does not stop Mirak, it surely will delay his return.
So what's your role among here?
As shaman of Skaal Village, I serve as both a guide and a healer, as well as a keeper of traditions. I also remind the Skaal to live as one with nature, and to honor the will of the All-Maker, so that we will be worthy to join him in death.
So who is the All-Maker?
You are an outsider, and I don't know if I can make you understand. I will try. The All-Maker is the maker of all things, and it is from the All-Maker that life flows like a great river. As all rivers must return to the sea, So all life returns in time to the All-Maker. I know our ways must seem strange to you, but the 9 gods of the Empire are equally strange to us. All-Maker, shelter you.
Hello. I'll talk to you later.
May the All-Maker protect us from whatever dark power took control of the Skaal.
Have the dragons made life difficult?
Well, the dragons are a constant danger, but so far they have taken little interest in our village. Thank the All-Maker for that. But have they forced us to change the way we live our lives? No, not at all. They are but one more hardship, added to the many we already endure.
What did you do in Skyrim before you came back here? I don't know why that didn't... whatever.
Well, my mother used to say that I was born an angry child. It's true that my heart has always been restless, and fighting was the only way I could find peace. I was a soldier for a time, and then a mercenary, but I was never truly happy until I came here. Strength and courage be always with you.
Hello,
The
Baldur.
weapons of the skull will never be dull, as long as Baldur Ironshaper tends the forge. Take a look.
I wonder if he sells Stalrim. Oh, he straight up does. That's cool. Ooh, Stormlord helmet. I kind of, like, need this. But I don't know if I'm going to get it later on in, like, the quest lines. So I think I'm going to hold off for now. Actually, you know what, dude? Like, who gives a shit? Give it to me. Oh, man. I forget how awesome the Stalrim shields look. Like, that just looks sweet. I don't really think I can sell anything new, so whatever.
Her name is Ford. Now beside her.
The spear does kind of look a little bit ridiculous with how long it is, but...
I came here to study the history of Solstheim, but it's the Skaal who intrigue me the most.
So you're not at the Skaal?
Oh, no, most certainly not. I'm a historian. I'm here to learn about the history of Solstheim. Solstheim is a fascinating place, but we know so little about its past. There are many mysteries that remain unsolved.
What did you make of that stone structure everyone was building?
Yes, that was a most disturbing experience. But to answer your question, the architecture was strange, almost otherworldly. Given that, and the considerable power it must have taken to affect our minds so completely, it would suggest the work of a powerful mage. Either that, or perhaps a Daedra. If so, then may the 9 protect us.
A Daedra.
Powerful and malevolent entities who make their home on the plane of oblivion. Some of the more powerful among them can exert their influence within our world. And when they do, men inevitably suffer. Well, let me think. I suppose it's been nearly a year now. My goodness, how the time has flown.
And the Skaal don't mind exactly being studied?
Well, not so far. They think I'm a bit strange, but they seem to tolerate me. In fact, they've been very accommodating, hospitable even. They seem happy to talk about their traditions and history. Until next time.
Thanks, bud.
I welcome you, friend of the Skaal.
The ash from the Red Mountain has made the land sick.
The elders talk of Great Sink is much bigger than our village. But why would anyone need so many buildings?
Probably because they eat people. Little known fact. Alright, let's first go to... I'm trying to think about the best way to do this. Here's what we'll do. I think I'll go to the Earthstone, then head back towards Kolbjorn. Or actually, let's go this way. I think this will make it a little bit easier. This is a place I just discovered off screen on the way to get the Spear of Jerome. Or something, I don't know. So yeah, I think it'd be really cool if they, like, expanded upon, you know, the lore of everything that happened during the Oblivion Crisis. Hello, Serpentine Dragon. You know, because it's like... It's this really important... I'm just gonna let the river take me, you know? Fuck it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, fuck. Stupid rocks. here's the thing, right? The Reverie and everything that happened there, you know, that was very localized. Daggerfall, highly localized. Arena, fairly, well, not exactly localized, but you get the idea, right? With the Oblivion Crisis, it's literally everywhere, right? And by default, Skyrim, you don't see anything to do with it. You know, I think there's like one thing that like
Another offering for the master. Find them.
oh god. What the f- Where did these people come from? A fucking dragon just shows up. And then... whatever. Hi, Mirak. Thanks for stealing the soul. Really appreciate it, bud.
Not this time, Dragonborn. This one's mine.
Next time, could you at least give me one? Because, like, you've stolen, like, 2 now. Like, this is just kind of mean. You gotta give me a little bit of luck in the draw, you feel me? Not this time, liberal.
Think we've got to get back to our ship now.
By the gods. I don't even... When the tide goes, we'll
Best
go
be
with it.
shoving off now.
In all my years, I've never seen such
That must have been a crazy thing to witness. But again, it's like... It's this extraordinarily important event in history. It from any objective point of view, it is. And it's referenced in a very few places in Skyrim. You know, I think there's a monument that says, oh, this guy fucking closed this Oblivion Gate. And then obviously you have the Mythic Dawn questline and a few other various places talking about it. But you see virtually no remnants of the crisis anywhere, which just doesn't make any sense. I mean, now I know, like, for instance, in the mod I downloaded that adds Oblivion Gates to default Skyrim, it does add gates like in the cities. Now I would understand completely. I didn't mean to hurt you, sir. Hold on, let me just kill this bastard. Okay, let's walk there this time. Hey, who's this?
Somebody help!
Oh, what the hell's going on? Where did you come from? Jeez. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. The mod I downloaded, like the guy who made it, there's 2 versions. There's one that adds it, you know, throughout Skyrim, and then there's one that adds it in the cities. Now, I don't think that they would add Oblivion Gates in the city, or, you know, that they would keep those Oblivion Gates in the cities, you know? You know, first of all, I don't think many cities were direct. I mean, Skyrim was, you know, obviously directly affected by it, like one of the worst provinces. I just don't think that they would have kept up the Oblivion Gates. Sure, it would serve as a reminder of what would happen, but it would also be, like, very, you know, traumatizing to everybody. They don't want to knock it the fuck down, you know? I don't think they would necessarily keep those gates up. But throughout the wilderness, absolutely. There's no reason that they should not have been included in base Skyrim. There should have been at least a few just hiding out in the middle of the wilderness, you know? Not necessarily, you know, everywhere, you know? But, I mean, a few would have been nice. It was literally one of the most important events in Elder Scrolls history. Like, it just was. And, you know, it's very much glossed over in Skyrim. Now, like, do I expect other Elder Scrolls games to arbitrarily now have dozens upon dozens of dragons? No, of course not. That wouldn't make sense. It seems like the vast majority of this game, you know, the Dragon Crisis, is very much localized to Skyrim. Now, I think it'd be okay if they, there was, you know, a few here and there, a few dragons, because that would make sense, obviously, especially, you know, after the Crisis, that some dragons would be like, well, I know the Dragonborn is in Skyrim, well, I should, you know, maybe go to elsewhere now. This is gonna be a stupid fight. They wouldn't, you know, obviously some would leave. That's what I'm trying to get at. This is stupid. Come on. You know, some would absolutely leave Skyrim and go live somewhere else. But I don't expect dozens upon dozens of them to be in the games. I don't. That wouldn't make sense. So, I don't know. Can you please, like, literally fuck off? And I hate this because they only drop, like, literal crap. Whatever, though. Now he's just gonna... You know, whatever. Ugh, that was a dumb fight. Let's also go over here real quick, since I saved your life, Hunter. Wherever you want. I don't think this was just an adventure here. Or traveler. Who are you? Oh, you're a robber. How you doing? But yeah, that was just a little bit of a rant. Ooh, worth quite a bit. I did not mean to do that. Oops, wrong person. Okay, so it is draining the weapon, but it's very slow. Hi. Oh, you got powerful things. Okay. Oops. Okay, so her book is somewhere on board. We'll be taking this. Ooh, why is this stolen? Shut up. I just picked up a fucking lantern by accident. Ain't that just great? Where the hell is it? There we go. Alright. Hey! Hello, how you doing? Alright. Oh, come on. Ah, fuck off! God damn it. Alright, next time I guess I'm gonna have to find this. Thank you all for watching.